Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? As you can see, I am back with another RCT3 park tour, and this is of a custom scenario park Iby and I created at one of our sleepovers called Hiccup Park and Hiccup Park Shores. And let's go inside the park. So when you first enter, you'll get like a bunch of rides, like the Odd Icy ride and the Gravitron. And if you go a little straight, you could see a bunch of like roses and plants and cacti, and here's a vending machine. And here is my 360 launch drop tower. This is our drop tower called the Cody Chef PP Fart. And here is the Larson loop we added here. And here is the Windseeker type ride we have. And here are a bunch of food stands. And by the way, this is the Gravitron type ride, if you didn't know. And anyways, yeah, here are a bunch of stands. Including a McDonald's and the lemonade stand and a restroom. And here is the dive coaster Iby made, and I inspired him to name it the Chair Kick, which was really funny. And so anyways, here is the Gerstlauer coaster I made called the Plotagon Fart. And here is the power boat type ride, and the snack machine, and a whole array of trees, and the lion show. And here's the Odd Icy ride I was talking about. And here's another vending machine, and the swimsuit stall, and the restroom. And here's my Thunderbobs type ride, as you see over here. And here is my B&M floorless coaster called the Private Power. And here is the loop-de-loop type ride we added here. And here is the water park we made called Hiccup Park Shores. As you can see, there's a nice play structure on it, and with a bucket and everything. And yeah, so anyways, here is the tornado slide he built called Coast and Bowl. Credit goes to him for building this. And here is the American Rush clone. And here is the giant splash type ride called Orange Peel Splash, which, as you can see, I got a little more people to ride since I moved the queue line all the way out there by where Bucking Bull and Chaos are, as you see. And here is my winning coaster called the No Rule Punch. And here is the Roll-O-Plane type ride, and here are the two rides I just showed you, Bucking Bull and Chaos. And here is the Twister type ride. And here is the Tagada type ride. And here's the Giant Wheel and the Half-Main type ride. And here is the launched B&M winged coaster, which is insane, by the way. And it's called the Stinky Socks. And here is my top scan called Blueberry Spin. And here's the Flying Carpet type ride. And here's the Gallows Swing type ride. And the Motion Simulator type ride. As you can see, there's the Chair Kicks Immelman. And here is the SNS Scream and Swing I added called Scream Hawk. And here is the Phoenix Twister type ride we have here. And here is the Gallows Swing type ride like I showed you. And here's the Claw of Doom type ride. And if I didn't show you already, here is my police car coaster called I Turd. And here is the Topple Tower type ride. And here is an overview of Saltamontes, Twirler, Disco, and Discus, and of the Huss UFO I added called Foot Smell. And here is a restroom and the root beer stand and the stand and an ATM. And here is the Spin Doctor type ride I added, and the parachute drop. And here are the here are the 5 new attractions I added last night: Monster Ride, Whirling Dervish, Zipper, Zero G Trampoline, and Swinging Inverter Ship. And that leads into my strata coaster called the Bare Feet of Aunt Chris. And here is my 1,000 something foot tall coaster called the Mad Snake. And here is the planetarium type ride. Here's the planetarium. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it was a ride. Don't worry. And here is the Riptide type ride, and the robot arm, and the Buffalo Roundabout. And here's the Hershey stall, and the pumpkin pie stall, and the spooky shake stall, and a sandwich stall, and the cotton candy stall, and the toffee apple the toffee apple stall. I'm sorry. And so, anyways, here is the dolphin show I added here. And here are a bunch of campgrounds I made with the camper and the hammock. And here is the hammocks. Here are the hammocks, And yeah, so here are all my campsites. And sorry if you can get a good view of them now. I'm sorry if you couldn't just before. And comment down below what you think of my campsites. I got this as a download a while back, and I rarely used it ever since. And my campsites look pretty cool, I think. And here's a whole picnic area with the tents on it and the fires on it. And here are all 3 campers in a row. And yeah, that's pretty much sums up my campground, unless I forgot to show you the... Nope, I didn't forget to show you any of the front. So let's take one last stroll through this campground that I made at this park, and then I'll go on to showing you something else. Sorry if I'm taking like a last stroll, like I said. I want to walk through it one more time because my campgrounds just look amazing to me. And yeah, that's the campground. And here is the chair swing type ride and dodge 'em. And here is the insanity type ride and the snake helter skelter and a restroom and a bunch of cacti. And let's make sure I didn't forget to show you anything. Let's make sure I didn't forget to show you anything. I might have showed you the Tagada, but if not, here it is. And here, so I didn't forget to show you anything. So that is my RCT3 park tour of Hiccup Park and Hiccup Park Shores. And here is I Turd going over there. And so yeah, anyways, reply me your thoughts on this video. And make sure to stay tuned for a lot more RCT3 park tours coming in the near future. And I will see you in the next. Oh, forgot to show you this. This is my top spin called the Diarrhea Run. And yeah.